Today on World News, we have an exciting announcement from Hollywood on how you can help break the internet. We also have an exciting announcement from Adventures by Disney, and we'll take a look around the world. Good day, and welcome to WDW and Beyond's World News. I'm your host, Brian. Thank you for allowing us to spend this time with you. To our top story of the week, Rob is here to help us break the internet. Rob, what's all the commotion about?
Hey Brian, there's a lot of entertainment news going on this week, and we're going to kick it off with breaking the internet with Ralph Breaks the Internet Wreck-It Ralph 2. The teaser trailer finally debuted. Last week, fans were given an early look at Walt Disney Animation Studios' eagerly awaited film Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. In this brand new trailer, Wreck-It Ralph leaves Lodwick's video arcade behind, venturing into the uncharted, expansive, and thrilling world of the internet, which may or may not survive Ralph's wrecking. Video game bad guy Ralph, voiced by John C. Reilly, and fellow misfit Vanellope von Schweetz, voiced by Sarah Silverman, must risk it all by traveling to the World Wide Web in search of replacement parts to save Vanellope's video game Sugar Rush. In way over their heads, Ralph and Vanellope rely on the citizens of the internet, the Netsisms, to help navigate their way, including a website entrepreneur named Yes, who is the head algorithm and heart and soul of the trending site BuzzTube. The blockbuster Wreck-It Ralph turned in the highest opening weekend ever for a Walt Disney Animated Studios film when it was released in November 2nd, 2012. Wreck-It Ralph won the PGA Award for Outstanding Producer of an Animated Theatrical Motion Picture, as well as 5 Annie Awards, including Best Animated Feature, Director, Screenplay, and Actor. The film was won Best Animated Feature by the Broadcast Film Critics Association, and earned outstanding achievements in casting for an animated feature by the Casting Society of America. And it also won the Kids' Choice Award for Favorite Animated Movie. The film also was nominated for an Oscar and Golden Globe. In other news, Avengers Infinity War will be released a week early. Marvel Entertainment recently announced the release date for the highly anticipated Avengers Infinity War that will now be April 27th. The former release date was set for May 4th. Usually the first week of May is the official summer date for summer blockbusters, and Marvel has traditionally released movies on that week. But this time, they're going to go ahead and move it up a week. And Marvel Studios said they were going to do this to protect the North American moviegoers from spoilers. Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios, had previously stated that Avengers Infinity War will have significant ramifications for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and American viewers certainly won't want to find out from overseas audiences. The upcoming blockbuster will mash up countless superheroes, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Panther, Black Widow, Spider-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy, among others. Also in the entertainment news, Coco is named Best Animated Feature for the 2018 Oscars. Disney's Pixar's beloved film, Coco, a stunning celebration of family and art of being remembered, was celebrated by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences last night, receiving the Oscar for Best Animated Feature at the 90th Oscars. Director Lee Unkrich and producer Darla K. Anderson and co-director Adrian Molina accepted the award on behalf of the film. Expressing his gratitude to the people of Mexico, Unkrich said, "Coco would not exist without your endless beauty and culture and traditions. With Coco, we try to take a step forward and toward a world where all children can grow up seeing characters in movies that look and talk and live like they do. Marginalized people deserve to feel like they belong, and representation matters." And just a few other quick notes. Don't forget that this week, Thor Ragnarok comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. Tuesday, Christopher Robin, more information on that movie comes out. And if you missed it, go check out YouTube and catch out the new trailer for the movie that comes out this Christmas, Mary Poppins Returns. Well, Brian, that's all I got. Back to you.
Thanks, Rob. Now Shannon's here at the travel desk with an exciting announcement from Adventures by Disney. Shannon, where are you taking us this week?
Hey, Brian. Well, first we're going to stop by the Disney Cruise Line as they just announced the new summer 2019 itineraries and departure dates. In summer 2019, Disney Cruise Line will sail on new itineraries to 7 new ports in Europe, including a first ever round-trip cruise from Rome and first-time visits to destinations in Sweden, France, Spain, Denmark, and Northern Ireland. Disney Cruise Line will take guests on a grand tour of Europe with visits to the Mediterranean in early summer and Northern Europe in the late summer. Plus, adventures continue with sailings to Alaska, the Caribbean, and the Bahamas, including new cruise links aboard the Disney Fantasy. Bookings open to Premium Castaway Club members in Golden Oak by phone on March 5th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bookings open to Gold Castaway members by phone on March 6th. Bookings open to Silver Castaway Club members, Adventure Insiders, and Disney Vacation Club members by phone on March 7th. Bookings will open to the general public online and by phone on March 8th. Also in the summer of 2019, Disney Cruise Line guests can enrich their experience by combining a cruise with a package from Adventures by Disney. In 2019, Adventures by Disney will offer a pre-cruise guided experience in Rome. These 3-night short escapes, also offered in Copenhagen, Denmark, and Barcelona, allow families to experience memorable icons in ways that few can, such as private after-hours visits to the Vatican museums and the Sistine Chapel in Rome, plus activities like ziplining, flamenco dancing, and preparing local cuisine immersed families in the culture of the region. And you can also enhance select European sailings with an Adventures by Disney package during the cruise. Adventure guides lead travelers to experience the best of each port, helping them unlock the wonders of the destination through immersive excursions and off-the-beaten-path adventures. In addition, guests will enjoy exclusive receptions on board and have access to concierge service from these dedicated guides throughout their voyage. These Adventures by Disney offerings open for booking beginning March 8th. A Vancouver short escape will open for booking later this year. But also, on the Adventures by Disney side, Adventures by Disney launches new short escape. In 2019, Adventures by Disney will offer a 4-day, 3-night short escape in Rome, Italy. Highlights include a visit to Rome's most iconic locations, including an after-hours tour of the Vatican Museum and Sistine Chapel, as well as a hands-on mosaic class. Additional 3-night short escapes are also available in Copenhagen and Barcelona, and space is still available in 2018 for their short escapes in New York City and Disneyland in Southern California. In addition to being available as a standalone vacation, these packages can also be added to a Disney Cruise Line vacation as a pre-cruise package. Well, that's going to do it from the Travel Desk. Back to you, Brian.
Shannon, thanks for sharing these exciting new adventure opportunities with us. Now, Mike's here to take us around the world. And Mike, what's going on at Walt Disney World this week?
Hi, Brian. Well, the big news this week is the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival has returned. It's the 25th anniversary of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, and the park is once again overflowing with the brightest plants, flowers, trees, and topiaries adorning both Future World and World Showcase. Now, here's some of the top things you shouldn't miss at the festival. Gardens, gardens, and more gardens. In addition to all the natural flora throughout the park, the Walt Disney World Horticulture Squad has curated some truly breathtaking gardens for guests to enjoy this year. New garden destinations this year include the How-To Garden and the Imagination Play Garden, which are perfect for adults and kids to enjoy together. Returning favorites include the Goodness Garden Butterfly House and the Water Wise Garden, which showcase environmental responsibility as well as just being fun. And what would an Epcot festival be without food and drinks? 15 outdoor kitchens this year grace World Showcase, with the newest being the Honey Bistro, which features roasted cauliflower with buckwheat honey carrot puree, honey tandoori chicken flatbread with white cheddar cheese, and local wildflower honey mascarpone cheesecake with orange blossom honey ice cream garnished with a fennel pollen meringue kisses. These dishes were created to showcase multiple honey varietals in creative and exciting ways. Returning outdoor kitchen favorites include the Berry Basket, featuring a lamb chop with quinoa salad and blackberry gastrique, and the Smokehouse Barbecue and Brew, featuring a pulled pork slider and warm chocolate cake with bourbon salted caramel sauce and spiced pecans. Also, Spike's Pollination Exploration. One of the beloved characters of Disney's animated short cartoons, Spike the Honeybee, has been pollinating throughout the festival. In the springtime scavenger hunt, gardeners of all ages can follow Spike on his pollination trail around World Showcase, where they will be busy collecting nectar and pollination gardens at Epcot. To get started, you can purchase their map and stickers at port of entry, available while supplies last. Also, the Garden Rocks concert series is back. Each Friday through Monday of the festival, what we like to call a Disney weekend, favorite artists from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s will rock out at the America Gardens Theater. Rick Springfield, Survivor, and Lone Star are just some of the popular rock and rollers in the lineup. Each night there will be 3 performances, 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m., and you can pair a wonderful meal at several of the Epcot restaurants with reserved concert seating and a nice package. Visit disneyworld.com/dine or call 407-WDW-DINE to book today. Locations throughout the park feature some of the most beloved Disney and Disney Pixar characters in topiary, including Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Lady and the Tramp, and Buzz Lightyear. As far as merchandise goes, you'll find a wealth of hats, t-shirts, mugs, and other fun festival merchandise throughout Future World and World Showcase. And lastly, on the Flower and Garden, one of the great ways to get the inside track on the festival or the latest in gardening techniques is to take one of the tours offered during the festival. There are tours of the Land Pavilion greenhouses and the Gardens of the World Spring Edition. There is also the daily Royal Tea Garden tour at the United Kingdom Pavilion that includes a tea tasting. In other news, Rick's Lounge at Disney Coronado Springs is set to become a table service restaurant. On May 1st, 2018, Rick's Lounge, currently Rick's Sports Bar and Grill at Disney's Coronado Springs, will be converted into a table service restaurant. The revamped establishment will offer both lunch and dinner. Reservations are set to open in April. Also, Walt Disney World announces Super Saturdays at Disney Springs for annual pass holders. On the second Saturday of each month from 9 to 10 a.m., Walt Disney World annual pass holders are invited to come experience exclusive early shopping at a favorite Disney Springs retail location. You'll have the featured store all to yourself and other annual pass holders for 1 hour to find new treasures, take advantage of your 20% off pass holder discount, and discover a few unexpected surprises. Registration is required and space is limited, so be sure you subscribe to email from Walt Disney World, and that's where you'll find the link to register. Unfortunately, the first event takes place on Saturday, March 10th, and it's already full, but mark your calendars for next month's announcement. Other news, Blizzard Beach bus route to change effective March 4th. The bus route from Epcot to Disney's Coronado Springs Resort will no longer feature Blizzard Beach and Winter Summerland beginning this past Sunday, March 4th. Guests looking to visit either of these locations from Epcot will need to travel to Animal Kingdom and then transfer to a Blizzard Beach bus. Guests wanting to visit Winter Summerland, where Blizzard Beach is closed, should travel to Animal Kingdom, then transfer to a Blizzard Beach bus as well. Well, Brian, that's going to do it for the recap of things going on at Walt Disney World this week. Back to you.
Mike, thanks for taking us around the world. For this week's Flash Briefing, guests riding Avatar Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park are now given warning cards. Guests riding the popular Avatar Flight of Passage attraction in Pandora, the world of Avatar, at Disney's Animal Kingdom are now being handed warning cards before they ride the attraction. The warning card states, "Please have this pass ready to present to your ace guide. Caution, you will be restrained on a moving vehicle at significant height above ground. Your flight is a highly immersive 3D experience with sudden drops and acrobatic aerial maneuvers. Those who have a fear of heights or are prone to motion sickness should not fly. Warning, for your safety, you should be in good health and free from blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. The seating and restraints may prohibit guests from certain body shapes or sizes from riding. A practice vehicle is available at the attraction's entrance. Also, it states there are no restroom facilities beyond this point." For the last few months, cast members loading guests into the link chamber have had to verbally deliver this information to every guest. Apparently, many guests were not aware of what exactly that meant and were riding and ended up being scared or disoriented by the attraction, leading them to complain about their experience related to either motion sickness or fear of heights. We also have news of an exciting celebration. Disney launches a worldwide celebration honoring 90 years of Mickey Mouse. "It was all started by a mouse," Walt Disney famously said, and after 90 years after his big screen debut in Steamboat Willie on November 18, 1928, the Walt Disney Company is honoring its global ambassador, Mickey Mouse, with a worldwide celebration that will continue through 2018 and beyond. The cross-company festivities include an exclusive fashion show, a new television special, a celebration at Disney parks and resorts, and much more. The party kicks off on March 7th with the happiest show on earth, a new runway fashion event featuring Mickey-inspired collection designed by couture brand opening ceremony founders Carol Lim and Humberto Leon. The show, which serves opening ceremonies, Spring 2018 runway show, closes out Fashion Week celebrations around the world. Select items from Mickey collaboration will be immediately available for sale following the runway at shopdisney.com, openingceremony.com, and opening ceremony stores, while remaining ready-to-wear looks will hit stores in November. The fashion show will also honor the iconic story of Minnie Mouse, who shares this milestone anniversary with Mickey and recently received her official star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. Disney's collaboration with Opening Ceremony launches Mickey the True Original, a global celebration of Mickey's heritage, personality, and status